Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane back again for another stock pick of the day. It is Tuesday, December 6th. Today we are going to be taking a look at Paramount. It is a media outlet. Let's jump right into the video. So Paramount, if you want to know more about them, www.paramount.com. That is their homepage. Paramount delivers premium content to audiences across platforms worldwide. We connect with billions of people through our studios, network streaming services, live events, merchandise, and more. Our studios create content for all audiences across every genre and format, while our networks and brands forge deep connections with the world's most diverse audiences. In streaming, our differentiated strategy is scaling rapidly across free, broad pay, and premium. And some of the, I'm sure you will recognize some of the names here, right? BET, CBS, CBS Sports, CBS Studios, Colors, MTV, Nickelodeon, Paramount Network, Paramount Pictures, Pop TV. I've never heard of this one. Simon and Schuster, Showtime, Comedy Central, CMT, CBS Sports, CBS News, CW, VH1, TV Land. I like this one here. Awesomeness. I don't know what that is, but I just like the name. The Smithsonian, Showtime. So again, very diverse media content here across the multiple, the news, sports, entertainment sector. So again, check them out if you're more interested or want more information. www.paramount.com. That is their homepage. Now over to the reason we are looking at them today. They were down 6.97%. We are talking about Paramount Global, ticker PARA, again, a media company. Closed the day, December 6th at $18.15. 52-week range as low as $15.29 over the last year and as high as $39.21. So definitely heading back towards that 52-week low, closer to that 52-week low currently than the 52-week high. Average volume 11.9 million. Today was 20. Obviously a lot of selling today. Market cap of 12.411 billion. A beta of 1.52, so more volatile than the overall market. You can clearly see that volatility throughout the day. PE ratio extremely low, 4.13. Earnings per share, $4.39. Their next earnings date is coming up February 13th through the 17th, somewhere in there. For dividend, they do pay out 96 cents on the year. They do pay out quarterly, so divide by 4. That'll give you your payout. We'll see that here in a little bit. Very nice dividend yield at 4.92%, so pushing it to that almost 5% dividend yield. Obviously, if you got them down here at that 15.29, it would probably be well above 5%. And the ex-dividend date is coming up December 14th. So if you bought them before, the day before this date, December 13th or before, you would get the next dividend. And according to Yahoo Finance, where I pulled this information, not affiliated, just where I like to go for information, they have a one-year target estimate of $20.63 per share. So speaks to some potential upside appreciation in the stock price. Now we will jump over to stockanalysis.com, another site I like to go to for information, not affiliated. And they've had 34 stock analysts take a look at this. They call it a consensus hold, probably because they feel like it may go further lower. They have a low estimate of $11.11, which would be a 38.75% decline from where it currently sits. An average price target of $21.04 per share, which would be a 15.99% increase in stock price. And if it happened to hit their high, $36.75, that would be a 102.59% increase in the stock price. And if you bought them now, all the while, you would be collecting that nearly 5% dividend yield. Now here's where I would show you my position if I had one. I do not have one, but I always like to try to fill every slide with some information that's valuable to you. Again, they are quarterly payout. They do pay out 24 cents per share per quarter. This was from one of the sites there, stockanalysis.com. They say the payout ratio, NA, and the dividend growth, obviously no dividend growth. You can go back to 2021, 24 cents, been paying that for well over a year now. So there is no dividend growth. I agree with that. But the payout ratio not having one is a little odd. So I went back to Yahoo Finance, went into their statistics and looked up more information there. What I found there, their payout ratio, 21.87%. And this is also where I like to go and look. A quick look will tell you whether or not a dividend stock is undervalued. The way I do it, the dividend yield theory, the 5-year average dividend yield is 2.5%. Currently, it's 4.92%. So that would speak to some potential undervaluation here. If the dividend yield, current dividend yield, was lower than 2.5, it would be overvalued. But since it's higher, that speaks to some potential undervaluation. So that is a quick, for dividend growth stocks, a quick way to see or gauge whether or not you're looking at a stock that is fairly valued, undervalued, or undervalued or overvalued, or fairly valued here. So this would say to me, obviously you'd want to do more research, see how they're doing with their free cash flow, how they're doing with their revenue, with their growth. But just a quick look at their 5-year dividend yield at 2.5% and their forward annual dividend yield sitting at 4.92% tells me this one may be undervalued currently. Well, that is Paramount. Let me know what you think of the company. Let me know what you think of the video. As always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Join me on this journey to financial freedom. Hopefully you are on your own journey as well. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of Paramount Plus. Let me know what you think of the video. Are there other companies that you prefer? I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, suggestions for future topics, or constructive criticism. Go ahead and drop it all down below. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next one. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion. Invest for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk and lose money. You should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research. Invest based on your situation, circumstances, and selection criteria. Seek the advice of a certified financial advisor.